Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video we're going to be taking a look at hockey bags. You can see some of them behind me over there. Now these aren't going to be regular hockey bags, these are going to be what we consider to be some of the best hockey bags on the planet, specifically hockey shoulder bags. The companies we're going to be looking at include Pacific Rink, Grit, and also Mammoth Hockey. Although there's a lot of companies out there that make bags, we know some of the household names, we've all seen their bags in stores. The reason we've chosen to exclude them from this video isn't because we don't think they're good. It's just that we don't think they're special. The companies that manufacture these bags that we see in stores all the time also manufacture a lot of ice hockey equipment. Their main or primary focus is on creating the best ice hockey equipment on the planet for us to be able to use on the ice. Whereas the companies behind us' sole intention is to create the best possible bags for all of us as players. That's why we've decided to feature these and not some of the other ones that you might be expecting to see. But if you want to see some of the other bags that are out there, there'll be a link down below in the video description to a video that we did a while back that takes a look at all of the different types of bags that are out there in terms of shoulder bags, wheeled bags, backpack bags. So that will be down below in the video description if you want to check that out. The first bag we're going to be taking a look at is Pacific Rink's Player Bag. Now, they designed this player bag with the intention of it being the ultimate hockey bag. What makes this bag so special isn't only the materials that have been used to construct it, but it's the attention to detail and options that this bag offers players. The first thing you notice when you look at the bag is that it has a traditional hockey shoulder bag look. It looks just like a regular hockey bag, maybe with a little added flair because of the colors that they use. But when you look inside the bag, that's when things get really interesting. First thing that you'll notice is going to be the storage sections that this bag has. There's a place for every piece of equipment that you have inside your bag. 2 skate sleeves for you to be able to separate your skates from all of the other pieces of equipment inside your bag that will not only keep the blades safe inside these sleeves if you don't have any blade protectors on your skates, but it also separates those sharp edges from other parts of your equipment like your helmet, your visor, or your jersey that could get torn. 2 large sections for you to be able to put the larger pieces of equipment like your shorts, your shin guards, your shoulder pads. It's always great to see that level of detail. Aside from this, Pacific Rink have included a mass of accessory storage pockets inside this bag. They have a personal accessories pocket for things that don't typically make it out onto the ice with us, like our phones and keys. In addition to this, below they have another accessory pocket that features sleeves to be able to safely store things like scissors and screwdrivers, things that we typically do have inside our bags, but can be a pain to locate, and also can be a little bit dangerous if you have a pair of sharp scissors floating about somewhere in the bottom of your bag. One thing that I really like is this bag features a removable mesh bag that sits inside the bag. You can use it to put your helmet so it's separated away from other pieces of your equipment and your visor doesn't get scratched, or typically you can use it to put your wet clothes into after you've been training so it's separated. And the great thing about this is you can actually detach the bag and put it straight into your washing machine to get that gear clean. Something that really separates Pacific Rink's bags from any other shoulder bags that we've seen is the fact that on the base they have hidden backpack straps. These can be taken out as and when they need to be used and stored away, but it just allows a different way to carry the bag. Now this is incredibly relevant for us because we travel a lot with hockey, so having a shoulder bag that you can remove these hidden straps out of the base of the bag and throw the bag over your shoulder, meaning that you have 2 hands free when you're walking around an airport, is extremely beneficial. It doesn't seem like a big deal if you kind of just travel to and from the rink, but if you travel with your bag, you travel to different countries, this is a phenomenal feature they've added to their bag. The player bag straps are adjustable, which isn't something that you typically see on hockey bags. They're also a lot thicker than what you'd get with traditional bags, which makes carrying them and holding them much more comfortable. Pacific Rink's player bag also features a top-loading dry compartment, which was designed to keep clean or dry gear away from wet gear. You can also access this pocket from inside the bag with a zip. We've done a couple long-haul flights and trips with your household name manufacturer's bags, and they basically last 1 trip. So we can definitely attest to Pacific Rink's durability. This bag has been to Kenya with us, it's been to the United States, Canada, and it's still in fantastic condition. From there, taking a look at Grit's AIRBOX bag. Again, this is a bag we've had pretty much since it was launched, so we've had it for some time. We've really gotten a feel for the durability of this bag. The first thing you notice when you look at this bag is going to be the fact that the entire structure of this bag is made from a breathable mesh. Now what that means is that the entire structure of the bag breathes and allows air to pass the whole way through the entire structure of the bag, even when the bag is closed. This is what makes this bag so special, because a lot of us players can tend to leave our equipment inside our bags after practices and games. It gets funky, it smells, it builds up bacteria, means we have to replace it a lot sooner. This bag breathes, so it's going to help to keep your equipment fresh. It reduces the buildup of bacteria. Now, at the same time as this bag being incredibly breathable and practically transparent, it's still incredibly durable. Don't be fooled by the mesh design thinking that it's going to fall apart very quickly. This bag can take a beating. We've had the particular bag you can actually see behind me, the red one, for well over a year. It's been to the United States with us. It's been on multiple flights and it's still completely fine. No tears, no rips. When you open the bag, it's when you really get a feel for what makes this bag special. Grit as a bag manufacturer are known for organization, durability, and breathability, and that's exactly what this bag encompasses and embodies. You open it up and you notice those storage dividers straight away. Each piece of equipment has its place, so it's very, very easy to pack your bag, and also notice if something's missing because everything has its place. It has a reinforced mat for your skates to go onto, so if you're putting them inside your bag without blade guards, you don't have to worry about them chopping the bottom of the bag, slicing into other pieces of your equipment, or being made dull inside there. They'll be completely safe. The storage dividers make it incredibly easy to be able to find any pieces of equipment inside your bag, and they are collapsible. So if you like the bag for the breathability, but you don't want the storage dividers, you can just collapse them or remove them. It's entirely up to you. This bag also features a couple of accessory pockets for you to be able to put things like your keys, shower gel, your phone, just to kind of separate those from other pieces of your equipment so they're easy to locate. Last but not least is going to be Mammoth Hockey's IPA bag. Now this bag has been designed with its main focus on durability. This bag features military grade nylon. It's the sort of bag that you are not going to need to replace anytime soon. Consider it as the last hockey bag you'd ever need to buy. That's been their main focus, creating a bag that will last. Although there are a few bags out there that may look like they're made from similar materials, Mammoth Hockey's will be far, far more durable, but best of all, it's handmade in the USA. When you open their bag, you'll notice that reflective liner that allows players to see any pieces of their equipment, like that last sock you can never find, in low-lit locker rooms. It also has mesh pockets inside the bag for you to be able to put things like your sandals, some extra tape, or maybe some stick wax. And on the outside of the bag, it has an additional storage pocket for you to be able to put things like your keys and your phone or your wallet into. On the sides of the bags, it features two large compartments for you to again be able to separate your equipment. You can put your skates in one and maybe your clothes, jerseys, and socks in the other, just to make it a little bit easier for you to get ready. Mammoth paid special attention to things that notoriously break or are uncomfortable on bags. If you look at the handles on the sides of the bags, they feature aluminium grips that match the Mammoth logo. I thought that was a really nice touch. But these are functional. It's not just something that they've done for aesthetics. Nice and comfortable. You don't have to worry about nylon handles really cutting into your hands. Really nice feature. Something else you'll notice using their bags is the oversized zips that really go the mile. Zips are something that notoriously break on hockey bags. With Mammoth's bag, you really don't have to worry about that. So looking at the Mammoth bag compared to the AIRBOX from Grit and Pacific Rink's Player bag, the main difference between it is it's been designed to be that super durable, super long-lasting bag, but it doesn't have as many features as some of the other two bags that we've looked at. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just makes it different. It has a lot of those traditional elements that we are used to seeing in shoulder bags with an added twist. Now, when we look at the Player bag from Pacific Rink versus Grit's AIRBOX bag, there are a lot more differences here. Although they both contain those storage dividers, those reflective bases, those water-resistant bottoms, so when we put them down on wet locker room floors, that moisture doesn't soak into our bags, there are a lot of differences between these two bags. There is a lot more storage sections in the Pacific Rink Player bag than in the AIRBOX bag from Grit. Reversely, the Grit has that focus around ventilation and breathability. Air flows through the entire structure of the bag, even when it's closed. Although Pacific Rink's bag does have elements of ventilation, nowhere near as much air is able to travel throughout the structure of the bag versus the Grit AIRBOX. But of course, you have to consider that the AIRBOX only realistically has two accessory pockets, one mesh pocket and one flexible pocket. The Grit AIRBOX bag also features a little bit more volume inside the bag compared to Pacific Rink's Player bag, so that's something else to consider. In terms of the durability of all three bags have traveled with us on numerous occasions to different countries, been dragged across numerous locker room floors, and none of them have holes, tears, or rips. There are a few cosmetical scratches to the bags, but nothing that affects the integrity of this bag. Both the AIRBOX bag from Grit and also the Player bag from Pacific Rink have collapsible storage dividers. So if you like the bags but you don't want the storage dividers, you can collapse them or remove them. So if you're trying to decide which one of these three bags you want to buy, if you're in the market for a new bag, or you've just watched this video and been like, those are some sweet bags, this is what it boils down to. If you're after a bag that's built to last, has an impressive, and I mean an impressive amount of storage for your accessories, storage dividers to keep your equipment organized so you know where everything is, and also those functional backpack straps that are hidden away that can come out when you need them, but you're not too concerned with the ventilation and the airflow through the bag to ensure that your equipment dries out and you don't have to worry about it being wet for the next time that you're on the ice, then hands down the Pacific Rink is going to be the bag that you want to go for. With the AIRBOX bag, if ventilation, keeping your equipment aired out even when it's closed, which means minimal effort to keep the bacteria out of your gear and to keep it dry for the next time that you're using it, is primary, keeping your equipment organized, making sure that the bag is going to last, having an optimal use of the space inside the bag to keep your equipment organized so everything is nice and easily accessible, with an added element of simplicity to the bag, while still maintaining great durability, then the AIRBOX bag from Grit is going to be the one you should go for. With Mammoth's IPA, if you're a player that's looking for durability as #1 focus, you're not too concerned with accessory pockets and storage dividers, hideaway backpack straps, airflow ventilation. It has some, but again, nowhere near as much as the AIRBOX, then hands down, if durability, classic look and feel is going to be what you want, Mammoth's IPA is going to be the one you want to go for. Thanks for watching. If you want more information on the different manufacturers that make these bags, there'll be links down below in the video description to their websites so you can get more info. If you want more details on the differences between them, there'll be a link to our website down below where you can find out a lot more information on the differences between these bags. Aside from that, if you noticed, I'm wearing the Hockey Tutorial Ambassador t-shirt. If you like what we do, you want to support what we do, there'll be a link down below so you can pick up your own one of these. Great quality, they'll last a hell of a long time, and you'll be an official part of the Hockey Tutorial Ambassador crew. So link down below if you want to pick one of those up. Smash the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of the videos that we post. And also give me some feedback on if you like this style of video versus me filming it in the studio side. Let me know what you think. Always like reading your comments, and we'll catch you in the next video. But thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Smash the subscribe button. Thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next one. Big thank you to Pacific Rink, Mammoth Hockey, and Grit for making this video possible.